In this lesson, we will be doing bar modeling. Problems will be comparison problems with 3-digit numbers. Remember, comparison problems might use words such as more, larger, higher, fewer, less, bigger, heavier, faster. In some ways, it sounds like somebody's bragging in the problem. Here's our first problem. I'll show you how to do it. Nancy had 417 stamps in her collection. John had 249 more stamps than Nancy. How many stamps did John have? So it sounds as if John might be bragging that he has more stamps than Nancy. We'll start this comparison bar model problem with our first bar, which is going to represent Nancy's stamps. We know Nancy has 417 stamps. Now, since John has more than Nancy, his bar is going to be bigger than Nancy's. John has 249 more. So our 249 more can be represented in the extra part of a bar. To figure out how many stamps John has, I would use addition. 417 plus 249, and I would add my numbers up, regrouping, and the answer would be 666 stamps. Now on this next problem, I'll read it to you and then pause the video and try to solve it on your own using a bar model. Dairy Queen, or DQ, sold 278 cones in May. In April, they sold 75 fewer cones. How many cones were sold in April? Pause the video and try solving this problem on your own. Okay, let's see how you did. So, in May, DQ sold 278 cones. That's what I know. So that's going to go into my first bar. In April, they sold fewer cones. How much fewer? 75 fewer. So, I know that there are 75 fewer cones sold in April. Fewer cones sold in April means my answer is going to be smaller than 278. The operation to solve this problem would be subtraction. And when you subtracted those numbers, you should have gotten 203 cones. Here's another one to try. Kim is 147 centimeters tall. Liz is 156 centimeters tall. How much taller is Liz than Kim? Just pause the video and solve it now. All right, so in this problem, we know exactly how long each bar is. Kim's is 147 centimeters because she's 147 centimeters tall, and Liz is 156 centimeters, so her bar will be a little bit longer. Now we want to know how much taller Liz is than Kim. Here is the difference. To find that difference, we're going to use subtraction. 156 minus 147. Be careful when you subtract. Make sure you've got the larger number on the top. To solve this one, I need to regroup in my ones place. And the answer is 9. So she is 9 centimeters taller than Kim. Here's one last problem. Sue saved $482. She saved $284 less than Ken. How much did Ken save? Pause the video and draw a bar model to represent the problem. All right, ready to see how you did? So we know what Sue saved. That will go in Sue's bar, $482. We know Ken saved some money too. Okay, but we know that Sue saved $284 less than Ken. So I have to think that means Ken must have saved more than Sue. So he saved the $482, same as Sue, and another $284. Now to find out how much Ken saved, I'm going to put those numbers together. I'll add 284 and the answer is $766. Remember to put your dollar sign in front. I hope you did well solving these problems using bar models